Moon being Moon, he was very much interested in one lady who was Rohini, was one of the youngest bride, youngest daughter of the Daksha Prajapati. Caused the Chandra to lose all his luster and get the disease of tuberculosis. A very powerful moon or Taurus moon, you will say they will speak in a very soft spoken voice, very softly, very expressive. Okay, we'll go with the second graha, moon. You can take another rice. It then fell to the moon's advocate to make his cause for our sky, other luminaries. This aesthetic eye shone with the stag like loftiness in his sensitive, expressive, compelling face. He spoke with feelings. Your opinions is no doubt sagacious, O sun worshipper, with the moon's power is truly beyond conception. Moon is the mind of all, the lord of the senses and the emotion, and those who worship him audaciously lose their disease and become happy. Among the nakshatras, the moon is the god incarnate in the lunar form, and his esteem is magnified because the Shiva, the lord of the Mount Kailash, wears the crescent moon on his forehead. Some say that this makes the moon one of the eighth incarnation of the exalted Lord Shiva, the Lord of the night. The moon schedules rituals and is heaven for the ancestors. Those who worship the god and the ancestor drink soma at soma sacrifice. Assuredly, go to the moon when they depart from this world. The Vedas declare the moon is none other than the king Soma, the food of the gods. Whenever a sacrifice is completed, the essence of its offering goes up to the moon as the lord of the plants, and as the lord of the plants and their growth. The moon pours the nectar of the Soma through the world's vegetation, that is that it may be nourished and that it may nourish others. The moon is the master of the world's water and rules the salty taste. He controls the tides and stores the acute, acutes the rain. The moon shines with the dazzling whiteness of yogurt, corn shell, or dew, and all food grow due to his light. He is fair, youthful, fortunate, and watery, and his body waxes and wanes. Peaceable and auspicious in nature and appearance, he has a slim but a round body with a lovely limbs, and his intelligent, sweet, and soft of speech, lovely eyed and wise. He wears white clothes and white flowers. His metal is bronze or silver, and his gem pearl. The moon has a kapha vata constitution and tend to be fickle. He loves to wander and is a Vaishya by nature. He rules the blood in the body, and because he is of the nature of semen, he is passion filled. Whoever seeks sexual satisfaction should worship the moon. Lord of the northwest of Monday and the constellation of Cancer, the moon is called the golden gleam drop in the sky, the luminous, the night creator, the cooled raid, the snowmaker, the chief among the Brahmanas, and the her sign, Soma, husband of the nakshatras, and the doe-eyed, because everyone loves him, he is called Fred of the world. The sun's Shushumna's ray develop the moon day by day during the half of the month, and the moon waxes and makes it complete on the day of full moon. Okay. Chandra Devta is one of the son of Rishi Atri and Mata Ansuya. So Rishi Atri is one of the Manas Putra of Brahma. So from Brahma came Rishi Atri, and he got married to Mata Ansuya. And there is a whole story related to his birth also. So the story goes like this: there was a one lady who used to live right next to Anasuya Devi, and she was very like na she her life was very devoted to his husband, but his husband was paralyzed. He was totally bedridden. So every day, like na, she would take his husband in a trolley, and she would go to whole town begging for food or some like na money. She would go every day like na this way to the whole place and everything, and she would come and then again cook food for his husband, feed the husband, and then this way she would spend the whole day. Ansuya used to like na was a neighbor of like na, remember she was the neighbor of this lady. Anasuya, as the life for this lady was very difficult, but his husband was at the same time was more difficult. He used to always curse her, like na, he was always question her, like na, he was like always, why are you leaving me? You don't want to like na come like na feed me, or you are having affairs with other men. Like all those negative thoughts and everything that was there is in his husband's mind, even though she was fully devoted to his husband. So one night, out of random, like his husband, he said one day that you take me to like na to this prostitution place. His husband is asking his wife to take him to a prostitution house. His wife is saying like na crying and saying, well, why do you want to go over there? We don't even have the money to give to them. Uh, What we you will do? Like no, you don't have like no physicality enough to even enjoy or like no have the pleasure. Why do you want to go over there? And also it's very wrong in my terms. But still his husband insisted, like no, he wants to go there, he wants to go there, this way. Being a wife, she admitted to the thing and she said, okay, we'll go. So she took in the night, she again carrying her husband and walking to the direction of this prostitution house. In the process, while he's going, there's one voice, one rishi comes in the dark night and he says, you like this man, you why are you here? You're gonna die with the first ray of tomorrow's morning. Why are you wasting your time over here? So this man gets like shivered and he gets like very this thing scared of whole situation, and he asks his wife to just take take him back to the home. And this rishi was, I think, Rishi Mandav. Hope I'm not missing the name, but his name was Rishi Mandav. And the wife brought him back to the home, and his wife also got very scared. And the whole night she was crying, 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 and then she suddenly rose up, and she said in a vow that if I have worshipped and if I have devoted my life to my husband only, then there shall be no light tomorrow. There should be no sunrise tomorrow morning. And with that vow, she just sat crying again. When this happened, suddenly the Indra and everybody got worried in the heavens. And they're like wondering, why is the sun not moving now? Why is the sun not going ahead? Then he asked the Surya Devata, and Surya Devata said, I have been like not tied with the vow. And he said, which vow? I said, this lady is like her devotion is so powerful that he cannot now break that vow. Then Indra, like na, looking at the situation, went to Lord Vishnu. Lord Vishnu said, okay, go to Lord Brahma. Lord Brahma said, okay, let's together go to Lord Shiva. All three went to Lord Shiva, and then Lord Shiva said, okay, I know somebody who can actually handle this situation. Only once her vow breaks or gives up the vow, only then we can do something and the sun can come up. So all three, with Narad ji also was involved in this. Narad ji said ki, this lady is there. Her name is Ansuya. She is the neighbor of this lady, and she can actually console and she can actually guide her. All the Lord, Narad ji went directly to Ansuya and she asked her to, like, na, to make her understand that if she does not breaks the vow tomorrow morning, a lot of people gonna die because of this sun not coming up. So Lord Sonia looking at the situation said, "Okay, I will say that, but first condition is I want to meet Lord all the three devtas like Brahma, Vishnu, Mahesh. I want them here." Ansuya is also playing her role as a full. She asked all the three should come here to meet me. Acha, before this, Ansuya Devi was also not having child. So she was also not getting birth. She was also she had a married for long, but she was not giving birth to any child. So when the three Brahma, Vishnu, Kayesh, she prayed to them, fed them, and then she said, "Okay, I will try to console her, but you give me wow, you give me some blessing." First blessing she wants is that she wants a son from each, each incarnation. Like she wants Brahma to give incarnation in his form of his son, Vishnu in the form of his son, and Shiva to in the form of his son. All three said, okay, we'll do that. And she said also she wants a vow, uh, like na, that her husband, like the lady's husband, should get better, his body should come back as a young guy, and also he should have a long life. Said okay, take that as well. And with that two blessings, she goes and she consoles and says, daughter, please revoke this vow on sun and let the sun come up. Okay, when sun comes up, your husband may die, but he will come back. I will assure you. Okay, you trust me. So listening to this, the lady revoked the vow from the son, and son appeared. His husband died. When his husband died, Ansuya came back to his house and again prayed to the three devtas and asked the boon, the which was initially promised. And then the husband got relived, reincarnated. I would not say he got the rebirth, and he was strong, wealthy. He could stand, and the lady was again became very happy, looking at his husband and with his devotion and everything. And in this way, because of uh, these three incarnations, the sons were born to Ansuya Devi. So Chandra and Dattatreya, and one more, I am forgetting one more name. Chandra
Rishi
Devta,
Durvas.
Dattatreya,
Rishi Durvas.
Durvasa. Okay. Yeah. So Rishi Durvasa, Dattatreya, and Chandradev were born because of this vow from Devi Anasuya. When Chandra got born, okay, so this was the birth, how Chandra happened. When after some time, what happened was Chandra started growing, and all the other he got a very good education also, and everything, and he was taught with Guru Brahaspati, gave him the learning, initial learning and teaching and everything. Then what happened was Chandra was to marry, the age of marriage came. So he married the 27 wives or 27 daughters of Daksha Prajapati. So Daksha is somebody who is said to be having 60 daughters, and he out of that 27 got married to Moon. But Moon being Moon, he was very much interested in one lady who was Rohini, was one of the youngest bride, youngest daughter of the Daksha Prajapati. So out of those 27, he ill-treated everyone. He ill-treated, like, he did not even cared about other 26. He was just with Rohini. So all the time in his palace, in his palace, like, imagine the palace, like, 27 newly married wives, all the places murmuring, and there's a whole commotion, noise, and like file ki jhankar, and everybody is like walking, 27 people walking, like you can imagine the whole place is lit with light and everything. But when Moon came to his palace, he would just call Rohini and, okay, you guys go. I want to just meet Rohini. And okay, Roni, come, we'll talk. We'll go to the garden, we'll talk, and we'll eat food. Also, he would also eat food with Roni also. Everybody, every other sister is just wondering what is going on. Like everybody was involved in cooking, feast for Chandra. Like everybody has their own dish and wanted to feed Chandra. But Chandra being so blinded by Roni only, he would just stay with Roni, and the food would appear, and he would say, all the other people, you are just a servant, you don't come near to me, only Rohini will sit with me and eat the food. This way, he ill-treated all the sisters, and the sisters got mad, and they went to Daksh Prajapati again. So Daksh Prajapati, they told the whole story, like how they are being ill treated and not giving equal importance. Laksh Prajapati got very angry, and he came to teach Chandra a lesson. And he came once. He tried to explain him, but Chandra, being Chandra, did not listen him, ignored him first time, and he also ridiculed the sisters for not asking to go to his parents' house. Like, how can you go without asking me to your parents' house? This is this is not right as a wife thing, and all those drama. Again, he started the whole thing again of ill treating the other wives. Again, the sisters got mad and they went to Daksh Prajapati's home. Again, she said whole story again. Daksh Prajapati, this time he came and he cursed the Chandra. Cursed the Chandra to lose his all his luster and get the disease of tuberculosis. And he would have the disease of tuberculosis, and Rohini would have to take care of you in this form, like losing all the luster. Chandra Dev, who was very proud of his luster and his shine as his this thing, lost his all luster. Looking at this, he went to Lord Vishnu, and other devtas, and begging for for his life, to bring back his luster. They said, whosoever has done this can only take this back. So Brahma said, you should must go to Daksh Prajapati only. He can only cure you from this disease. He went back to Daksh Prajapati, asks forgiveness, and he says, I will treat all your sisters equally, and will spend time each day. Each day I will spend time with one of your daughters individually. Looking at this, remorse and sorryful Chandra, he said, okay, if you do so, day by day, your luster will come and it will go in this way. It will come and go in this process. So that's from there, Lord Chandra got his waxing and waning phase, as the story says. Okay. So again, whatever how is the appearance of the moon is described, is first is very round bodied. It's a round body. There's no reference to what is said for the eyes, but it says he's very soft spoken, expressive, sensitive, compelling face. उनका face कैसा है? Compelling है. So you, just by talking to somebody, you can know if somebody is having a very strong moon or not. Like a very good moon, a very powerful moon or Taurus moon, you will say they will speak in a very soft spoken voice, very softly, very expressive. Okay. Where it is. Also, it says like he's the lord of all the like na plants. All the plants, all the vegetation that is there is because of the Chandra. Okay. He controls the tide, rain, water. So all the water related thing is controlled by all the karak of water is moon. Okay. He's slim but round body. So notice he's slim. He has a slim but round body. स्लिम होगा लेकिन गोल बॉडी होगी. So curvy shape body will be there. Then lovely eyed and wise. ठीक है, आंखें सुंदर होंगी. And he will be very wise. He will be intellectual. Wears white clothes. Generally इन लोग को white clothes पहनना पसंद होगा. And obviously kapha constitution. So whenever kapha is constitution, the body will have like na plumpiness within the body. Plumpiness will be there. Okay, and he is very like na moon likes sensuality, pleasure, like na all those what do you say? No, aphrodisiac जो चीजें होती है, chocolates, perfumes, all those things are ruled by Chandra. Moon is ruling those things in his watery. Like he is also whiteness of yogurt is said, corn shell and dew. All types of food is also moon only, Chandra only. So all these has been described as one of the this thing. Now, what is the meaning of whole story is, if you look, first of all, if somebody is born with moon in the lagna, you will see that the neighbors will not be very happy. Neighbors will Somebody in the neighbor will have the issue of health issue. If you are born with lagn moon, your neighbor will, when you are getting born, your neighbor must have been going through certain kind of operation or a health issue when you are getting born, because that is exactly what is happening in the story, isn't it? When Chandra is getting born, and your mother will be involved in some kind of like na mitigation. You understand, mitigation means like mitigation is not mitigation like ना जिसको बीच का बोलते हैं, जिस resolve the dispute. She will be involved in resolving the disputes and helping the neighbors as well. Like na, she will be the one like this personality. And also, Chandra will never be born alone. Also, this is also one thing. He is born with two of his brothers at the same time. So definitely, moon in the lagna, you will see brothers, siblings will be there. Like siblings are coming when moon is in the lagna. And then this moving further in the story, you will see moon in the lagna will have like na issues related to breathing issue. Like TB is a prominent disease. If you have very like somebody having afflicted moon in the lagna or very prominent moon, साइनस का प्रॉब्लम हो जाता है, ब्रीदिंग का प्रॉब्लम नहीं होता है ना?
My son
कफ इज
has he had my son had to right from the childhood he had adenoids का issue था, so we had to operate him when he was very young.
करेक्ट
He had
करेक्ट
moon in the
करेक्ट
lung.
मून इन द लग्न. सो मून इन द साइनस का प्रॉब्लम आने वाला है क्योंकि कफ कॉन्स्टिट्यूशन इज वेरी प्रोमिनेंट. ओके, सो कफ जब भी प्रोमिनेंट होगा, सो ब्लॉकेज इन लाइक ना नोस्ट्रल्स और ब्रीदिंग का इश्यू होना, लाइक ना लंग्स का इश्यू आना, लंग्स में पानी भर जाना, वैसे प्रॉब्लम्स तुमको यू विल बी लुकिंग ऑब्जर्विंग दिस very commonly. Moving further, we'll look more into Chandra's story because it will come again in the Brihaspati story. But that's how you can understand and look and see. Like if I have to say, like Ruchi ji has got a good moon. She has got a good moon because her voice says it all.
Sir, moon lagna.
Ruchi, moon in
Yes,
Lagna,
sir.
right? See, just by looking at you and talking to you, I know where is your placement. I've never asked your chart or never anything, but I know it because the way you speak it, the way you say the mantras, I know where is your moon. Okay, so that's how you can even know. And her round body, like look at her face, look at Siddharji's face, like a rectangle in his face, and look at Ruchiji's face, round. Okay, so that will come. And this is like this is you have to learn it in a process. Slowly you will keep on observing. Somebody comes to you, you should just look at this person,
और
like
सर
what is.
साइनस की प्रॉब्लम, सॉरी सर,
हाँ
सर
हाँ,
साइनस की भी प्रॉब्लम रही है मुझे बचपन से, और टू ब्रदर्स आए हैं।
करेक्ट। टू ब्रदर्स आएंगे। आप अकेले नहीं आ रहे हो, लगन चंद्र पे है, लेकिन ना ये देयर इज समबडी, लेकिन कमिंग अलोंग विथ यू।
बचपन में ब्रीदिंग इशू बहुत रहा है हमको, और
ब्रीदिंग इश्यूज रहता है। करेक्ट, करेक्ट। ओके, सो या those, and also this moon in the lagan, either you don't give initial on, either you don't like moon in the lagan, ये भी देखा है कि ससुराल से पटता नहीं है। लाइक ससुराल से या तो आपके हस्बैंड का आपके मायके वालों से पटता नहीं है, ऐसा सिचुएशन होना। क्योंकि व्हाट इज हैपनिंग, चंद्र इज नॉट वेरी लाइक ना हैविंग गुड रिलेशनशिप विद दक्ष प्रजापति, एंड दक्ष प्रजापति इज कर्सिंग हिम। So, moon in the Lagna, definitely you will have very difficulty in with your Sasural Paksh initial on. And then after some times you will have to compromise and you will have to go with their rules. Go with their things. And once you do that, then your relationship will come to a balance. Isn't it, Ruchidi, that happened?
सर कंप्रोमाइज, आई कंप्रोमाइज,
You have to
देन इट
compromise.
सॉल्व।
Then it became better. So that is how life pattern will start to come up, like same as Chandra's like na, initial on a lot of issues, lot of like na, scolding by the like in-laws and coming, and you are not doing this for my son, you are not doing cooking food or something, and then you will have to compromise and like na, okay, we'll do it whatever you say, and then things from there start to get better. Okay, so this simple story, but a lot of detail. Like I'm telling you just the surface of it. Like trust me, I'm telling you just the surface. I've covered this all in full detail in the nakshatras, because in nakshatras is a much more like na time and detail we can go into.